If God created us, then surely our sins are his fault, and he should send himself to hell as punishment for them and not us. Because God, who apparently is our Father. However, until I see the DNA test that proves this, I am not accepting that psychopath as my dad. But him supposedly creating us in a particular way and then punishing us for doing exactly what he programmed us to do is not only insane and kind of mean, but also technically constitutes as child abuse. But also we all know that children watch what you do way more than they listen to what you say. So if you don't want your kid to smoke, then you had better not smoke yourself. Well, same goes for God. If he does not want his children to commit mass genocide and infanticide, then maybe he should cut back at least a little bit on the ordering of the slaughtering of all of those Canaanites and the killing of all of those firstborn children in Egypt. But it seems that God lacks the ability and the emotional maturity to take full responsibility for his life, his choices, and most tellingly, his mistakes. Maybe this is because he didn't have parents, and so lacked a strong authority figure to teach him right from wrong. Or is it that God actually has really low self-esteem, and just can't bring himself to admit to his mistakes? And what he actually needs is to go spend a week with Tony Robbins, finding his personal power and taking full responsibility for his actions. Regardless, if God really did create us, then he is at least partially responsible for everything that we do, including the bad things, and is therefore also a sinner. Which means that before condemning us for our sins, God should first have the courage and the honesty to admit to the things that he has done wrong, and to give himself at least a little bit of time out in the naughty corner of heaven.
I'm just the son of a carpenter, and I don't want anything from ya, except for your eternal love and devotion and guilt.